I'm King Ross, you're my loyal subjects, and you join me in the dark and disturbing depths of my personal sex dungeon. Behind this curtain here is the juices of several innocent people. Don't ask me what goes on down here. Don't ask me why these standees are down here with me. This is just how it is. Here are all the WTF moments from WWE SmackDown Live. Sex dungeon, sexy swings. Now I must just mention before I start, and I bet you're f***ing sick of me moaning by now, somebody's coming in the studio after me and they're hurrying me the f*** up. I've not been told who it is. It's just somebody who's seemingly more important than me, which means it could be any f***er that works here at WhatCulture.com. Isn't this lovely? So we start with Bray Wyatt. How do you solve a problem like Bray? Have him win a pissing match, WWE. How about that? Try that on for size, will you? It's a go-home show for a pay-per-view. He's in a big match on Sunday. Give him a victory against Kane, who, let's be honest, won't be affected by a defeat at all. But no, WWE have Randy Orton come on the Titantron upside down for some reason. And then Bray Wyatt wanders off like the sheep that he claims not to be. He claims that all of us are sheep. But he wanders off at the sight of Randy Orton, which makes him a sheep himself, the f***ing hypocrite. Heap hop hypocrite. And then he's off, he gets counted out and loses. He's looked like a f***ing idiot just days before a massive pay-per-view match against Randy Orton. Give Bray a break, please. F***ing hell. You put your patron in, your patron oot, in oot, you f***ing all about. That's what Kevin Dunn is doing with Alberto El Patron in those WWE 2K17 ads. He was out of the one that was aired during WWE Raw this week, and by the time WWE SmackDown Live came around, he wasn't f***ing there. Who knows what's going on? Kevin's got massive teeth. Teeth. It's time for a joke, because jokes are what I do best. Please laugh. WWE built that big meeting between Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles and John Cena as face to face to face, you know, because they're facing each other. But this sick guy here, this clever guy, who's repping some sick Prince Amin merch, by the way, and who was flanked by sick, equally sick, Martin Kirby merch. Buy it. They're lovely, aren't they? Anyway, I've come up with a joke. Surely WWE meant the tweener that's leaning more towards being a heel instead of face for Dean Ambrose against the heel who everyone lauds like a face in AJ Styles instead of just being a face. And then Cena, who's the face, who half the people treat like a heel. It worked better on paper than it did just there. So, f***ing deal with it. It's Otunga time, motherfuckers, and despite it being the best thing for his health and his career, David Otunga does not watch these videos. WTF, you know, I give the guy advice, but he doesn't watch. Anyway, how do I know this? It's because he made the same mistake that Tom Phillips made while speaking to Charlotte on WWE Raw. While talking about Alexa Bliss, Dave brought up butterflies. You know, butterflies. Divas Championship, design, that's not there anymore. Butterflies don't exist. It's a play of It's John O'Clock, motherfucker! Yes, it's the first John O'Clock from this week's WWE SmackDown Live, motherfuckers. And it's that moment where JBL asked the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella, whether she had a problem with Nikki Bella upstaging her in her hometown of Brooklyn at SummerSlam. That's the Princess of Staten Island being asked if she might have been upstaged at her hometown of Brooklyn. Princess of Staten Island, Brooklyn. It doesn't f***ing add up, John. And then to hammer the point home even further, we had Carmella herself talking as if Brooklyn was her hometown. That means two things, motherfuckers. JBL can brainwash people. Isn't that a f***ing scary thought? And you there, you need to grab two of each animal and head for the f***ing border because the end is nigh, motherfuckers. The end is nigh. F***ing run away. The end is nigh. Because people believe they're from different places thanks to JBL. Well, that went f***ing wrong, didn't it? Whoa! I want to see you work it. And if you let me, we're going to flip reverse it. It's Mauro O'Clock, motherfuckers, and guess what? Mauro Ranallo called a Bexploder a Bexplex. The Bexploder is an exploder suplex. The Bexplex is more of a pump-handled throw thingy. And Mauro, he flip-reversed them. He got them wrong. That means one thing, motherfuckers. You know those mountains that JBL climbs up? Mauro, I'm talking directly to you here. You see that little law school where David Otunga goes? Well, you see there's a little octagon next to that and a little boxing ring next to that. F off down there and do something you're good at. I don't mean that at all. I really like Mauro. He's the saviour of play-by-play commentary in WWE. Everybody makes mistakes, but I'm here to pit it. Bow! Bow! That move can f off and die. Just to piss off the guy that wants me to hurry the f up, I've got a really pernickety moment here that shouldn't really be in, but I'm going to put it anyway because I'm a sick guy. Dolph Ziggler was harping on about what a fantastic roller coaster his WWE career has been, and then went on to say, all bad things must come to an end. Of course, we know the saying is all good things must come to an end, which would have fit with the fact he was saying his WWE career has been such a good roller coaster. Good roller coaster, good thing come to an end. He said bad instead. Joke's on the guy who's following me then, isn't it? In what is probably the greatest WWE moment of 2016 so far, the Spirit Squad came back. I can't f***ing believe it. Can you f***ing believe it? Mikey and Kenny, who's only 30 years of age, by the way, which is a WTF moment in itself, considering the debut 10 years ago, they were back, singing, dancing, having a great time. Isn't that lovely? I was thinking this is great until I remembered Mike Mondo in Ring of Honor said he'd never ever pull that green tracksuit on again in his life if it depended on it. But there he was, with the green tracksuit on, once again. Money talks here, Mike. Money talks, does it? Are you desperate? Probably. Here I am, slating a man on the internet. Mikey. It's John O'Clock once again, motherfucker! Get this right. JBL actually called the WWE World Championship by its actual title. He always calls it something different. This means one thing, motherfuckers. Grab two of each animal and head for the bastard border. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. F***ing run away. The end is nigh. Hey, f*** off, John. And yes, we have that moment where Daniel Bryan's music started playing, even though he clearly hadn't finished doing that presentation with the breast cancer survivors. This clearly means one thing, motherfuckers. Kevin Dunn. Yeah, his teeth got in the way. Make up a funny situation and just do it yourselves because, quite frankly, I find this behaviour atrocious, despicable of me. This is bullying. I'm bullying a man who's got massive teeth. It's not nice at all. I'm better than this. Royalty. Royalty. I see you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. See you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads, crossroads, crossroads. See you at the crossroads, crossroads. I fucking love Blazing Squad me. Then we have that moment where Mauro said Jey Uso had been challenged by Jason Jordan for a match, but the graphic on screen showed Jimmy. And then when the actual competitors were getting in the ring themselves, Jey was the one who was getting ready to fight. This means one thing, people. Kevin Dunn's teeth hit the wrong button. Like he had Jimmy there and Jey there. And he went like that. Boom! And he hit Jimmy instead of Jey. What a tit. Be a star. Do not bully. After twisting our bollocks and making them turn blue on 3 separate occasions on WWE SmackDown Live 2 weeks ago, David Otunga finally told us what Rikishi told him about the Usos' recent change in attitude on last week's show. He then did the fucking same on last night's show. He said the same fucking thing as if we didn't know. As if we all weren't waiting there for some fantastic explanation only to get this absolute bullshit, bog standard answer that you come to expect from a commentator like David Otunga, who provides absolutely nothing to the broadcast. David, Mountain, law school, you get yourself in the law school. Do something useful with your life instead of blighting our experience on WWE television. You prick. Rant over. Sick guy. Why the f*** are the Usos dressed like chefs there, eh? I don't know. Do you know? Answers on a postcard, please. So to fill a bit of time in and to piss the guy off who's following me in the studio, I've got a few food-related, chef-related jokes for you. Let's enjoy them, shall we? What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. Why couldn't the sesame seed leave the casino? It's because he was on a roll. A mushroom walks into the bar. The bartender says, "You can't drink here." Mushroom says, "Why not? I'm a fun guy." I'm a sick guy. I'm on fucking fire. This content is off the scale. Absolutely balanced. Can you believe it? David Otunga actually wears one of those Jedi things the Miz used to wear when he was with Damien Mizdow. Can you believe that's actually in his wardrobe? Yes, I can. The unprofessional JBL and Mauro Ronaldo, they're both there in suits. And then you have Dave looking like some fucking reject from some 90s boy band. I don't know what the I'm saying. What I'm getting at here is, Dave, if you're going to dress like that unprofessionally, mountain, law school, go there. Away from there where you sat there. Go. Bugger off. AJ Styles camel toe. Or are they called moose knuckles because he doesn't have a... What? It caught my eye. It must have caught yours as well. And that's it for all the WTF moments from this week's WWE SmackDown Live. I better hurry up for the guy that's coming in next.
Boo.
Oh my fucking God.
This Thursday, for the first time on iPay-Per-View, WCPW refused to lose. Alberto El Patron, the Mexican sensation El Ligero, the Kiwi buzzsaw Travis Banks in a triple threat for the WCPW Internet Championship. Mr. Brexit, Doug Williams, takes on the grandson of a plumber, Cody Rhodes, answering Nixon Neal's open challenge for the WCPW Women's Championship, Kimberly. The Iron Man, Joe Coffey, takes on Minoru Suzuki. Rampage versus Adam Blumpier in a street fight. Joseph Carnes will defend his WCPW Championship against Martin Kirby. And the local hero, Joe Hendry, will take on the American hero, Kurt Angle. WCPW refuse to lose. Thursday, 7:30, 2:30 Eastern, only on iPay-Per-View.